Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast.
0. You found me.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Why?
Hello listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast, spreading video gaming insanity right out of northern Arizona, somewhere-ish in Washington, from the inside of Vault 76. This is season number 2, episode 133. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. Let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
All right, let's start off this week with John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
This week I'm drinking Kilt Lifter, the Pike Brewery Kilt Lifter version. I will no longer claim whether or not it's the original version or not, because I don't know. Anyway, this week the only game I've played is Insurgency Sandstorm, because I've been busy and
in Sandstorm Insurgency.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that's it.
All right, moving on over to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking, and what have you been playing, buddy?
Shock Top,
Summer Shandy.
Lemon Shandy, same thing.
Lemon Shandy.
Got my Shock Top. I've been playing, so since the podcast went to shit last week, I'll cover the last 2 weeks. Tried out Ori and the Blind Forest. I got really tired of it pretty quickly, which, whatever. Metro Exodus, it was all right. It's just not what I'm looking for right now, I guess. Played and finished Gears 5 and a little bit of Mortal Kombat. So,
Sweet.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, so we're moving on over to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking, and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Corona Premiere. I'll do the same. Not really that much. Let's see. Last week, PC, I played Dying Light, Rise of Nation. Xbox, Mortal Kombat 11, Rocket League. On the Switch, I tried Dragon Ball Heroes demo, but no, fuck that. And then, yes, of course, that was last week. This week, I've been doing nothing but playing Fallout 76.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So, Miguel,
Yes, Miguel.
How was Insurgency Sandstorm, Joe?
Never played it.
It was free to play.
Yep. And then by the time I started downloading, it didn't finish. So I was like, fuck it. And then I started playing Fallout, and I was like, nothing else matters right now. So
That's okay. John's an undercover Broncos fan. You don't want to play with him anyway.
There's all silence in here. What do you say about that, John?
I will say that Insurgency Sandstorm, it did seem like they made it harder for the free-to-play weekend. The bots they got a lot harder. So, I don't know if that's related in any way, but the latest update, they got a lot smarter, a lot harder to kill, and you die faster. So, it makes it a little more challenging and fun.
Kind of like, what is it, Buffalo Wild Wings, when they have the buy one, get one half off or whatever it is, Miguel. When they have the wing sale, that they make the wings hotter so nobody gets as much. Yeah. Anyway, that's me. Chris?
Yeah, all right. So this week, or last week, I played some Firewall Zero Hour. I am drinking, sorry, let's get to what I'm drinking. As always, Goose Island IPA. And let's see, last week I played some Firewall Zero Hour, and I played some American Fugitive on my Switch. Didn't play any Xbox last week. Yes, Miguel.
Is that made with real geese?
Real geese and hibiscus, right, John?
Yeah, and some catnip.
And catnip. And then for this week, I've been playing some Firewall Zero Hour on my PSVR, and I picked up Fallout 76. And wow, the first time playing in this franchise, it's fucking cool. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and you guys should play it. So, and
Sellouts. Sorry.
not even close, dude. It's a fun ass game. I don't care what people think about it. I personally enjoy it, so I could say fuck you to everybody else. I don't care. It's a great game.
It's okay. It's summertime. Bring out the flip flops, Joe.
Damn.
I didn't go to ESO. I was close. I was honestly this close to going to ESO, but I said, you know what? I asked Chris. I was like, Chris, what are you going to play? Then he said he didn't want to pay the $15 a month for ESO, or ESO Plus. And so he went with 76, and I was like, okay, fine. I don't have to do ESO.
Yeah, I mean, with ESO, what kind of sucks is you have the $15 a month thing that goes on, and like, let's say I just want to stop. Yeah, I can keep playing ESO, but I can't touch anything in my fucking bag. We've already argued about this or got upset about it in the past. Fuck that, it's stupid. When you go to Fallout 76, it's $60, and all the updates are free. So fuck it, let's do it. So that's kind of where I went with that, and 76 is pretty fun. So. But that's pretty much me this week. I've been playing. This is the first time that I actually been gaming a lot. I mean, before when I had the baby, I disappeared and I came on and off, maybe like, online. Not like that, Miguel, you sick bastard. I'd come online from time to time.
Feels so good.
How about this? I signed online from time to time on my Xbox, but I barely even played. I played like maybe an hour. But now that I'm playing 76, I'm literally putting in like 2 to 3 hours a night. So it's pretty nice.
Poor John, he don't get it.
Oh, man. All right, so we're going to move on to the news. Joe, are you ready, buddy?
Yes.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, I'm not going to cover the news that was missed last week. Fuck that. Division 2 players with Twitch Prime can grab some baseball-themed skins this month if you want to. Additional loot for the Division 2 will be released on July 23rd, August 22nd, and 24th. So keep checking back. Prius.
Can we pause for 1 second?
Did
Joe,
you not hit record?
No, I'm recording for audio listeners, but you keep cutting out like mid-sentence. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but on my side I hear you cutting out. There's a setting on Discord. Can I have you fix that real quick, and it might fix the cutting out?
What is it?
All right, let me go to it real quick and I'll show you. Go to your settings real quick. On input sensitivity, there's an automatically determined sensitivity input. Turn that off and then drag that bar all the way to your left to minus 85 decibels. And I think you guys should do this too. It'll help with the cutting out. I know Miguel cuts out from time to time.
Well, you cut out too. It's just Discord. It's just because it's picking up someone else talking, not like when I interrupt Joe, it does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But no one was interrupting him there. He was talking and it cut out.
What about now?
You're good right now.
Okay, I did it. There.
Cool.
What is it?
Input sensitivity, turn it off, and then go to negative 85.
On the little scale, negative 85 decibels.
What's it under?
Automatic
Audio and
input
video.
Voice and video.
sensitivity.
We'll put sensitivity, automatic determine input sensitivity, put that to negative 85. Make sure you have it off. Sorry, and now we'll restart the news, Joe. Sorry.
All right, restarting the news in 3, 2-1. All right, this week I'm not going to go over the news from last because it's old news. Anyway, the Division 2 players with Twitch Prime can grab some baseball-themed skins this month, as in June, before it's over. First drop features an exclusive Spears baseball apparel bundle and a baseball mask, if you like baseball.
A catcher's helmet?
Yeah, the fucking catcher's mask.
Neat.
Additional loot for Division 2 will be released in July 23rd, August 22nd, and September 24th, so be sure to keep checking back. Nobody gives a fuck.
John cares.
Additional content for Black Ops 4, StarCraft 2, League of Legends, and World of Tanks is also available on Twitch Prime, aside from Division 2. You can still get 12 months worth of Switch Online for free if you have Twitch Prime. Miguel, John, you guys want to switch? Anyway.
I mean, I have Twitch Prime because it's part of Amazon Prime, but
Yeah.
I'll give you my code.
No. I'm doing the Switch Online, so I don't care. Let's see. And there's still time to grab June's free games with Prime, which includes Aegis Defenders, Stickbold, 10 Second Ninja X, and Metronomicon. Okay, Metronomicon. Next, here are the list of the nominees for the E3 2019 Game Critics Awards. Okay. Best of Show. Nominees. Okay, these aren't awards yet. Borderlands 3, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, The Outer Worlds, and Watch Dogs Legion. Best
What was
of
that
Show.
category?
Best of Show, and Cyberpunk is not on there.
Why is Cyberpunk not on that list?
Like I said, this is the critics awards nominees.
These critics are stupid.
Good call, John. Good call.
So this is because the game had to be hands-on playable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so due to this rule, Cyberpunk, Dying Light 2, Marvel Avengers, Halo Infinite, Animal Crossing, Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2, Rainbow Six, Quarantine, and others won't be on the list. So does this even matter?
I stand by my statement.
This doesn't even matter. I'm not going to even go over this. Fuck this. Next article. Microsoft's two-console strategy for next gen is reportedly dead, and focus shifts to a single device report. So originally they had said that they were going to have two next gen consoles, and now it's back to single device. They were codenamed Anaconda and Lockhart. The two represented the high end and low end respectively, because Anaconda don't want none. Let me see.
Got buns, huh?
Anaconda is piled as the most powerful, whereas Lockhart was being pitched as the lowest point. Anyway. Next. Red Dead Online. PS4 early access content is now available for Xbox One users. That's it. I'm not going into detail for that. So we don't even play Red Dead anymore.
What's a Red Dead?
It was
a horse.
It was supposed to be Red Dead Online was supposed to be a great game.
Yeah.
I mean,
horse,
it could have been
horse.
better than Witcher.
There's a horse.
Of course.
Fallout 76. The new NPCs are a compromise that will change the game forever.
Forever.
Yep. So, as announced at E3, that Fallout 76 is going to have NPCs where you can have conversations and create and have missions with. So, look forward to it. And yeah, last article. This one's kind of it's on that gray area. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft all issued joint statement against the trade tariff proposed by Presidente, or at least his administration. So they've issued a statement. The 25% tariff proposed by the administration against Chinese goods. So they're against it because it will raise the prices of the console and it could affect the entire video game ecosystem. John?
You said President Day?
Presidente.
El Presidente.
Oh, you
like,
kill me
what-
sometimes.
I was like, what country is this president from? Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense. Thank you.
That's okay. If you were to call him Presidente to his face, he'd be like, "What is that?"
Is that like
And then you would get deported.
Oh. To my home country
Yes,
of Oregon.
Mexico.
What
You
is
spoke
that?
Spanish. Go to Mexico.
is that some kind of tequila? Anyway,
Tequila.
tequila. According to the
Tequila's that
statement,
close near Seattle.
according to the statement sent to Joseph Barloon, General Counsel to the U.S. Trade Representative, the tariff could not stifle innovation, but the 25% tariff could result in a loss of industry employment and harm consumers and retail in the process. It says, while we appreciate the administration's effort to protect U.S. IP and preserve U.S. high-tech leadership, the disproportionate harm caused by these tariffs to U.S. consumers and businesses will undermine, not advance, these goals. This is a joint letter by Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. So accordingly, we respectfully request that the administration remove the HTSUS subheading, whatever number it is, covering video game consoles from the final list of tariffs. So they don't give a shit about anything else, but they just want video game consoles taken off. So, and just to go, the statistic to go along with that, 2018, over 96% of video game consoles imported into the U.S. were made in China. Anyway, what's up, Miguel?
They should keep the tariff on JRPGs after the conversation that we had last week that no one got to hear.
Unless they're going to do voice acting.
Tariffs on. Take tariffs
No
on
subtitles.
Honestly, I would be okay with some really bad dubbing, like old Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
That'd
I would
pretty
be
cool.
totally fine with
I'd be
that.
down.
Those weren't bad
Totally
dubbing.
fine.
Go away, Joe.
Those are amazing.
I'm going to get you.
That was actually really good.
But yeah, that's, I mean, I would totally, because it would take the JRPG genre and make it like comedy JRPG, so a CJRPG.
It'd be pretty funny, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's it. The tariff meetings began on June 17th. If you want to read more, there's this huge, long legal jargon bullshit, but showing that even though we all have our differences and Sony ponies still bitch about them being the best,
PC Master Race.
they didn't say anything about PC. Shut your mouth and your fucking PC master race. We're talking about Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, the big three. Okay,
The big
Microsoft computers.
You forgot to say Stadia and that big three there, Joe.
no, this is the big three. These are the only three guys that are gonna stand up in the room. Or excuse me, let me be politically correct. The only three persons that are gonna be standing up in the room. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the news.
All right, we're gonna move on over to our dates. Miguel, are you ready, buddy?
We're gonna mood.
You're gonna moon?
We're gonna moon on over to the dates.
No, Joe, get out of here.
Don't,
Stop
Jesus.
it.
He started standing up. He almost mooned the camera.
Chris,
goes our
you
YouTube.
should save that mooning for when John's here on Saturday.
I'll save
No,
it.
you
Don't
definitely
worry.
should not do that.
You should save it just for him. That white ass will probably blind him, and his ass is probably pretty damn white. Dates. Yeah, that thing.
Demonix dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
Coming out this week. Here's this disclosure that I always forget to do. These dates are from IGN, and so if it's inaccurate, go send IGN hate mail, and then send us an email saying that you sent them hate mail because it'll be funny. So 6/27, we have Furwind on Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Graveyard Keeper on PlayStation and Switch. Wartech Fighters, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Terraria on Switch. Chris, fucking Joe, shut up. The Sinking City PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, I hate you guys. Oh, no. This one's for you guys. This one is specifically for you guys. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it. Penn and Teller VR, frankly unfair, unkind, unnecessary, and underhanded on PlayStation 4.
So we're gonna watch magic shows in VR. Is that what's gonna happen?
You're gonna do magic shows in VR and maybe get mauled by a tiger. Too soon?
Sounds funny. Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Too soon.
That was a long time ago, dude.
And they weren't.
Still-
Well, never mind.
It wasn't Penn and Teller either.
There was
Oh, Siegfried and Roy. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
I fucked that one up. Oh, moving on.
Moving on.
Mooning on.
Damn it, that's gonna stay.
That's the title of the episode. Is Mooning on.
Mooning on.
Mooning on. There it is.
628. We have F1 2019 because they make a Formula racing game every year, just like Madden for whatever reason that they do that. Xbox and PlayStation. Super Mario Maker 2 on the Switch, Chris. This week on Games You're Not Getting.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one.
Moving on to July 2nd, and it's already fucking July. What the fuck? Red Faction Gorilla Remastered. Remastered.
Yeah, because it takes place on Mars.
Yes. There you go, Joe. On the Switch, for you Switch bitches, Joe and Chris. Final Fantasy XIV, let's see, that's 14. Online. Shadowbringers. PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lastly, on 7-2, Will, semicolon, a wonderful world.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
A wonderful world.
Quit trying to make other things popular, Chris. It's still about the mooning.
You sound like the Muppet Chef.
And that's on PlayStation.
Oh, shit.
I want to know, Joe, what did you think when he said fur wind?
I was thinking of like queefs,
That's what I was too.
like a pussy fart. It was like
Yeah.
fur wind.
I'm gonna play that Fur Wind game. That sounds fun.
Fur burgers.
Fur burger.
Oh my god. Oh, fur wind. That would be funny if it was on VR.
Oh, shit.
Oh, god.
So that's what I missed. Got it. Thanks. Thanks for bringing me up to speed, John.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Fuck
That
you,
was,
Hi, Sassy.
Look out behind you!
oh my god.
Ghosts.
Yeah. What do you think of a game if it's called Fur Wind? What do you think of? Like, honestly, what do you think of?
I don't know. I can't think of it.
What-
It just sounds fucking hilarious.
It's,
It is.
okay. Because I said it automatically I think of pussy fart.
Tell her you're getting Penn and Teller VR.
Brings you to mind.
What?
That's what fur comes to mind.
Fur Wind? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a Penn and Teller VR game, Miguel, let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
So magic.
Smoke and mirrors in VR.
Maybe I can make those special drinks for you guys on Saturday.
Whoa.
She can be your assistant.
I still have to drive home at some point on Saturday.
What are special drinks? Do those include Tito's?
Tito's.
Tito's.
I don't think I've ever actually had Tito's.
You should try some.
John, you can sleep on Joe's couch and just get up
Maybe.
and drive Sunday morning.
I'll rub your
Maybe.
feet.
No, what?
Finish that
I didn't
sentence,
hear the
please.
end of that sentence. I just heard I'll rub your what?
I'll rub your.
Lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah. I'll sleep on Joe's couch because I'll wake up to hear this in the middle of the night.
Rhythmic rubbing.
That's you though.
I know.
Oh man.
Wow.
Rhythmic rubbing.
Yeah, so that's it for my segment. I believe it's time for the Marioneer. Captain Really. Take it away, Really.
Except we were going to skip my segment because I don't have anything, Miguel.
Miguel just called him out on the podcast. Well, I guess it's time for the
I am
more you know.
unprepared as usual. So I guess, yeah.
This is a fun episode. So we're going to move on over to our What the Fucks. And I've got 3 of them now. So go ahead, Miguel.
Does it have to do with fur?
No, not Fur Wind, but that was great.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, since Chris called on me, what the fuck? This is from last week, which was the unpublished episode. John hasn't seen Grandma's Boy. Fuck you, John.
Get over it.
Dude, even Earl said it was great. Come on now.
Now I can't watch it.
You
now I'm gonna get up on my high horse and refuse because you.
You don't ride horses anymore, so fuck you.
Okay, I'm gonna get up on my high tractor.
Hillbilly. Next, so last week I told these guys about my 4K issues with my Xbox One X. I actually think it might be my TV dying.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I know I still have Geek Squad protection for like 2 more years, so awesome.
I would just
But
break it now.
So I took my Xbox, I plugged it into my TV, took the HDMI cable that I had going into my computer, so it's not the HDMI cable. It works fine in 1080p. It works fine for the most part in 4K. But when I turn my TV setting to UHD Ultra Black or whatever it's called for my HDR settings, like I get red pixels all over my screen. So if I turn that off, then I have my 4K is fine. So I'm assuming it's a TV issue, not an Xbox issue. So I'm sorry, my Xbox One X, for talking shit about you last week. Yes, Chris?
So your TV has the measles?
It does. It has...
Or chicken pox.
One or the other.
It has gonorrhea.
It's got the clap.
Damn.
The herpes. It's herpes.
Was it like fucking one of your monitors or something? What happened?
I mean, it was right underneath it, so possibly.
Damn.
Well, my monitor is right there, and my Xbox was right below it.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Blowing it, apparently.
It was blowing.
Ooh.
Got the clap.
So it's not your TV, it's your monitor, right?
No, so it works fine when I have it on my monitor. This is my 4K monitor over here.
Mm-hmm.
It works fine going through my PC and then pass through onto my monitor, but my monitor is not HDR. So actually, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll go plug it into Joe's 4K TV and make sure it works. But this monitor is 4K, it's not HDR. So give your TV herpes.
Yeah.
But it works on this monitor.
No
my
glove,
TV
no love, buddy.
My TV that you see behind me is the one that's fucking up.
What brand is it?
It's the Samsung.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really expensive TV, but I still have protection on it. So, but that's the funny thing. But also, what's making me unsure is like Xbox is a native 4K, right?
Mm-hmm.
My PlayStation 4 Pro, I loaded it up to the main screen, but that's PS4 Pro isn't native, right?
No.
It's upscaled 4K.
No, it's Japanese.
That's right. Yeah,
It's
damn.
upscaled. You're right.
But I mean, it looked fine for my PlayStation 4 Pro. So I'm thinking it's really the TV because if I recall correctly, and I haven't Googled it because I'm too damn lazy, PS4 Pro isn't native 4K, whereas Xbox One X is native 4K. So yes, Joe, Google that. Last week I touched on my last what the fuck. I touched on that TV show that's similar to The Office, but it's about a gaming studio that they announced at E3 not being on a service that everyone actually wants because it's on stupid ass Apple TV. So that's my other what the fuck, and I'm still pissed off about that. That's all I got this week. So on to giving Joe's TV herpes.
Oh, nice.
So the PS4 Pro uses a trick called checkerboarding to create 4K-like resolutions.
So it's not
But
native 4K.
But Microsoft can confidently say that the games will run native 4K.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was the case. So, like, I don't have another thing that I can compare with my TV to see if it's like a native 4K issue, unless I can give Joe's Xbox herpes.
Spreading the herps everywhere you go.
Just in the USB port.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah. I don't think there's.
That's everything I got. I'd borrow Chris's Xbox, but he lives too far, and John doesn't have a One X, so
I do not.
sucks to suck.
All right.
I don't have any herpes issues on my TV either, so
Yeah.
So you sound slightly jealous. I could fix that for you.
I'm good. I don't need herpes.
No herpes for you. All right. Does anybody else have any what the fucks this week?
Miguel.
Oh shit. I guess
John
Miguel
has an
more.
undercover Broncos hat on. It is orange and blue, just like the Broncos color.
There is no blue on this hat.
It looks pretty damn blue from my. Yeah, it looks blue, right, Joe? The Seahawk logo looks blue.
It's like a navy blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
It's black. Fuck
It's-
you all.
So John, know what the fucks for you this week?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Joe, any what the fucks this week, buddy?
Yeah, real quick. What the fuck? Echo again. Damn it. Yep, Echo's back. Anyway,
I didn't touch anything.
I don't know why, but there's Echo. What the fuck from last week is it? There's now Pogs. They're selling Pogs at Target. But
Pogs at Target, you said?
Yeah, Pogs.
Okay.
I remember
if,
Pogs.
If we have listeners that weren't alive when Pogs were out, it's a
Then you're
cardboard
still a
disc.
child.
Yeah, cardboard discs that you play with slammers, and I think the goal is to get them flipped on their face. Yeah,
They're face up and they get them flipped face down.
right.
Yeah.
You start face up, and you have to flip them face down, and whoever wins, you can trade. It's like Pokemon, but whatever.
Pokemon for poor people.
Porkymon. Anyway,
It sounds like a fat game.
I know it's Pokemon but with fat people. Oh god, that's horrible.
Porkymon makes me hungry.
My other what the fuck? Well, I was also at Target, I guess. I noticed that 90s is coming back.
Oh
at least
yeah,
for women. A lot of the
scrunchies.
women's clothes and stuff, it's all 90s. So I'm hoping that the 90s trend comes back so that all these bitch boys that wear skinny jeans can go back in like the
Some
grunge
Jinkos?
era.
Jinkos.
Jinkos, yeah.
Oh god.
All that shit can come back. What was it? Solo jeans. That's what I grew up with. Yeah.
To
Baggy
go
pants.
along with that, Joe. So, my nephews and my niece got new glasses, and they're like old people glasses. And I'm like, what's wrong? Like the really big frames and like really big lenses. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently, they're back in
You
style.
like,
so.
like the one John has?
No.
No, larger.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm talking like if you watch
Like-
Chernobyl, like the glasses that they were wearing,
Aviators that aren't tinted.
Oh God.
like 60s glasses.
Like what my dad wore when he was in college.
Like what my dad still wears.
Are they just like government issue glasses or what?
Yeah,
No,
basically.
so that's like the new style.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll have to show you a
Wow.
picture.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it for me for what the fucks, Chris.
Yes.
Let's hear
All right. So last week, the episode that no one got to hear.
Jeez, that ended, Chris.
What?
Hello.
He's like, all right, so
Hey there, Pixels.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, there you are.
We got
cut out.
okay, so
Yeah, and then it just like echoed like so, like you were
Awesome.
going down a tunnel.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. All right.
The
so-
ring girl got him.
Joe, you should change his name for that part of the podcast to Pixels.
Yeah,
Pixel
Pixel
drone
drone.
over here.
Yeah, might be having a shitty internet spike. All right, so last week's episode, I talked about a what the fuck that happened with Home Depot. Remember that?
Yeah,
Home
your
Depot.
refrigerator, right?
Yes, sir. Home Depot fucked up our refrigerator for the listeners. My wife and I went and ordered a refrigerator. They sent us a refrigerator, but it was the entirely wrong model. We ordered a door-and-door refrigerator, and this one didn't have the door-and-door option, and it was a cheaper model, so they try to fuck us over. We got that situated, and the refrigerator was supposed to be here today. This is my what the fuck number 2, which is 3 what the fucks from Home Depot. I got a phone call this morning from Target, and I'm like, yes, Mr. Target guy, how can I help you? Yes, this is Mr. Gilbert. And they fucking tell me that their truck ran down. Their truck's transmission broke down, and they cannot deliver our refrigerator today. And it will be here on Friday.
Target? What?
Not Target, fucking Home Depot. Did I say Target?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've been
Multiple
drinking
times.
beer, so Target, Home Depot, different companies, whatever. But Home Depot fucked up, and they said that their truck broke down on them. Transmission broke down, so we can't get the refrigerator till Friday, which is bullshit. I will be at work, so my wife has to deal with the kids, the dogs, and everything while these guys install the refrigerator at the house. So, it's kind of nice. I won't have to be there, but
Yeah, but you got to make sure it's the right fridge.
I know.
Oh, she knows. He doesn't have to be there.
Oh, she knows.
Actually,
Oh, she knows.
I'm the one that recognized it. She didn't at all. I could have not have said a word, and then 2 days later, she would have finally noticed.
And then she would have cut you in your sleep.
So, but
Yeah.
I noticed it right away as soon as the guys were walking away, and they're like, "Call the office," is what they told me as they were walking out the door. So, it was too late for my refusal, I guess. But anyways, Home Depot fucked up. That's 3 times because I believe on the podcast prior to this a long time ago, I talked about how they fucked up our carpet and all the ordering bullshit. They're just a bunch of dumb fucks over there. That being said, we got a new sponsor coming right in just now. It's from Home Depot. And the promo code for that, if you guys want any discounts, is go fuck yourself. It's fucking stupid. Fuck Home Depot.
No, the promo code is go to Lowe's.
Go to Lowe's, yeah. So stupid. It's so fucking dumb.
Look out behind you!
She's got an original drink lady that just shows up all the time.
Where's my beer assistant?
Well, just yeah.
Yeah.
You call your wife, dude?
You know how you just talked about your beer assistant, John?
Yeah.
I just remembered last week your beer assistant was in the room with you. What did she say, Joe?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you were Joe, what did she say?
I don't remember
Talk
because
about it
I
later.
didn't record.
Chris,
You have to ask Chris.
tell us later what she said, because I still want to know.
The audio is fucked up, so I don't know.
This is
John,
bullshit.
you lucked out. You
This is
lucked
bullshit.
out, John. She's not your beer person or your beer maid. She's your whiskey thief. She's your
That
whiskey
is
thief.
true.
That's
That is true. She did steal my whiskey.
mm-hmm.
That whiskey's almost gone, too. Thank you, Earl, for the whiskey.
All right, so I have a gaming what the fuck. It's more for my Xbox controller. It's not the controller itself. It's the battery pack. I bought one of those rechargeable battery packs. I think it was made by Energizer. I should have went with regular Microsoft, but I went third party, which is pretty dumb. Well, the battery's already taken a shit on me. Like, I literally charged it all day today, and I played Fallout 76 with Joe for like 10 fucking minutes, and I had to plug it in. So, yes, Miguel.
You've had that for like 4 years, though, right?
No, I got a new one for my Xbox One X. When I bought the X, I bought a new battery pack for it. So, but
Gotcha.
that one is now taking a shit on me. So, I just ordered like 4 rechargeable batteries for that fucking thing on Amazon. So hopefully I'll be back in the game here, and I don't have to deal with sitting super close because I'm plugged into a USB thing by my Xbox. So stupid.
You could buy a longer USB cable.
Fuck that. I don't want to plug it in. No, I've already got the batteries. I want to sit back enough just to chill. So
I like your beer assistant.
So I'm pretty sure this is the cable that came with my Xbox.
holy shit.
And it's like a fucking 10-foot cable.
Yeah, I don't know where that one is.
Jesus.
He doesn't know where that cord is.
So that might be
On
the problem
somewhere.
too. Yeah. But anyways, I don't care. I got new batteries. I should be ready to rock. They'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, my Nyko batteries, I bought third party as well. When I bought my first Xbox, they just took So
I've kind of noticed that, like, if you get the batteries that are meant to be like set here and it'll charge because it has those things on the back of the controller, those ones fuck up. So you just get the rechargeable batteries that go into the controller that you charge via a cable. Yeah, those tend to fuck up. Thank you, John.
I have those exact ones, John.
But
Yeah,
if
me
you
too.
get like a battery that you actually still have to plug in physically, I think those work better. They tend not to fuck up.
I've had mine for about a year and a half, and I haven't had any problems
yet.
Well, yeah, like I said, mine I bought when I had my first Xbox, so that's however long ago. I don't know.
That's how long I've had mine.
I did notice that my PlayStation charger, even the one that I bought, the Sony one, even the third party one, they have it to where the dock actually plugs into the controller. Yeah, it plugs into the controller, so there's no, whatever shit. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever happens with that connection between the two, or they're just shit batteries, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I got some new batteries. I actually got the ones that actually go in an actual like socket that I put them in that are outside of the actual controller, so they're just like little battery packs, and then I just put them in the controller. So, and they came with 4 of them. It'll be easier that way. So yeah, those are my what the fucks for the week. I don't think I have anything else this week. So fuck Home Depot and their customer service. They're a bunch of cocksuckers. So that's right. I said it.
Should have gave him a full moon.
Don't worry. Yeah, I will. Moon's over my hammy. So.
Ooh, Denny's. That sounds good.
Digging the Denny's reference.
There it is. Denny's. All right. So
I haven't been to Denny's in forever.
Guess we're going to Denny's on Saturday.
Hell yeah. What? Ew. Don't ew Denny's. What's wrong with you?
Ew, Denny's. There are much better breakfast places around. I mean, I don't know about in Flagstaff, but it's Snohomish, in my ish town.
Well, we don't have a Waffle House here in Flagstaff. I wish we did.
Yeah, that'd be so awesome.
Oh God, Waffle House. Anyway,
delish. All right,
what's next?
we don't have any main topics this week. It's kind of a lull during the gaming time right now. Nothing much coming out, so we'll move on over to rando shit this week. Do you guys have any rando shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody does. Whoever wants to go.
Okay. So I talked about this last week, but bring it up again. So I watched Grandma's Boy the other day, and which I've seen before, but Nick Swardson actually wrote and produced Grandma's Boy, which I never noticed before when I watched it. Once again, last week, happy birthday, Joe. His birthday was last week, guys.
Yay.
Thank you.
And then lastly, this week, my oldest niece is in All-Stars for softball for her age group, 12s. And they actually won their district. So since it's All-Stars, it's like it's double elimination, but once you're done, you're done. Because it's the area, then the district, then the state. So they've been playing this last week in Taylor, Arizona, which is by
the fuck is that?
It's south of Holbrook. So you go down the 40 to Holbrook, then you go to Snowflake, and it's like right past Snowflake.
Is that where all the millennials come from?
That's where they're all fucking. Yep, that's where their birthplace is.
But they won district, so they're moving on to state. So
is state in Phoenix?
Congratulations!
It's going to be in Cottonwood or Denver.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not super far.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not super hot either. Fuck. Yeah. They just had, I think they hit, 122 or something?
Oh, I saw that, but I thought that was...
Or was that the record?
A callback. That was the record on this day, yeah.
On this day, whatever.
In like 1990. Ago. Yeah, I think it was 1990.
122. Phoenix. Fuck Phoenix.
Well, John will be there on Sunday, so Saturday.
Have fun.
Friday. Weather in Phoenix.
You gonna go see Dougie?
They're just gonna have they're gonna have a picture of a sack because it's gonna be hot as balls.
Just to show
Let's see.
Just a sack.
Right now in Phoenix, it's 100 degrees at 7
That's not-
p.m.
It's 7:30. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, it's a dry
So,
heat.
It's a dry heat. So it looks like on Friday it's going to be a high of 109. It's going to be.
Yeah, now look at the highs in Flagstaff on Saturday. It's going to be like 78.
I was gonna say,
80.
what is it, like 87?
Not
They're
even,
in
probably, especially in
Flagstaff.
Williams.
80
in
on
Williams.
Thursday, 84 on Friday, 81. Yeah,
81.
in the 80s. Hold on.
I'll
Let me tell
bring
you-
my
let me tell you what
flip-flops.
the temperature is right here.
Did we just turn into a weather
63.
Flip flops.
It's 63.
Joe.
It's going to reach a high of 75 over the weekend.
Nice.
And it's going to be cloudy and rainy.
Oh, not here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Ish Town's okay.
Yes.
Ish.
Ishville.
It's always cloudy and rainy over there.
Yep.
Yep. So, you got any other
But, yeah.
randos?
No, that's it.
No.
Well, congratulations to Ely.
Yeah.
We're doing all-
Congratulations.
Yeah, you got that whole sports family there. Congratulations to all of them, because I know everybody is like all pro. So
Yeah,
Was it Silas is the one who was
Silas, yeah.
like top ranked sophomore in the state?
Or-
Yeah, he made all state this year for varsity baseball.
Dude's a
Yeah.
So
fucking
it's
beast.
top 15 in the state.
And he can kick your ass at Mortal Kombat? That's impressive.
Yeah.
You
Pretty good.
you have no room to talk, so shut your whore mouth.
Oh, I'm terrible at it. I'm not saying anything about me.
I'm pretty sure I beat him when it counts. Don't talk about
Let's
that.
see, how many of us are there? There's 1, 2, 3. Well, if John goes, but when Silas makes it to the pros, we got to be the group of guys that has no shirts on with like SYLA. You know, we got to
And then
have
we'll have
that.
to invite another
Like,
friend.
Yeah. Well, Joe, his dad will be there. Probably we have to get Joe to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are funny.
We should do it. We should be like Starlo.
But yeah, so so baseball season's over, but I mean this is the after season, so Eliana's in All Stars. Both of the younger boys are in All Stars. Silas has his summer ball going on, so it's basically the high school baseball team except the summer ball. So
Yeah.
baseball's still going on all the time. So yeah, except now it's like never here. It's tournaments in other cities like
Yeah.
Taylor, Arizona.
Like fucking Taylor. Jeez.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of Taylor either. It's crazy.
Yeah. The summer tournaments, man, they I have a neighbor down the street. I see him leaving every weekend, throwing on all his kids' baseball gear in the truck and leaving. Like every
Well, and-
weekend, they're going somewhere to do
Is he
tournaments.
cussing while he's doing it?
No.
Son of a.
Well, from my sister's family, that's actually like all year round because they do winter
Yeah.
ball, they do fall ball.
Yeah.
But like this tournament was like during the week, so there was a game on like Thursday, a game on Saturday, or it might have been Friday. Thursday, Saturday, game on Monday. So yeah, it's been like leave work early to go if you're gonna go.
Damn. So far, my kids aren't into any sports other than swimming. If you consider swimming a sport, they're not doing it competitively. They're just learning how to swim. So I don't have to deal with any of that yet.
That's good. That's always good.
And I'll be honest, I'll be kind of surprised if I ever have to deal with any of that. My
Oh,
kids
yeah.
aren't super athletically inclined.
But they play video games, so they're
They play video games.
That's good.
My son actually asked me to plug the PS4 back in so he could play Horizon Zero Dawn again.
Oh, that PS4 that's not yours?
Yeah, it's right there. It's plugged in.
nice.
Yeah. My cousin, he
Well-
only bought it to play God of War.
I'm still very proud of you for playing God of War. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great. I might turn it back on. Maybe.
Next.
Any
other
I
random
got
shit?
some.
Joey,
Go for it, Joe.
Joe.
All right, random shit. Talk some Netflix stuff. Last week
Are you-
I talked about the what?
I was gonna say, is your rando your upsetness about The Office?
No, I've seen it twice already. How many times am I gonna watch that season? The same thing with fucking Friends. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again.
I guess I better. I have a 2-year timeline to watch The Office.
You haven't seen it yet? The whole way through? No, man.
I've seen like
Me
2
neither.
episodes.
What? You haven't seen The Office?
I've seen The Office. I haven't seen all of The Office. I've seen a
Okay.
good portion of it.
It's all as long as Michael Scott is there or Steve Carell, it's funny. But after Steve
Yeah.
Carell, it's kind of like, eh.
That's when I
You know,
stopped.
You could tell that NBC was like they were like stretching. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, Joe Coy stand up, funny, liked it, laughed.
That's the Filipino guy, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he's funny.
the bald Joseph.
Yeah, it's funny. So it's funny to me too because Earl's Filipino.
Right, I'm pretty sure Earl was like laughing the whole
yeah.
way through.
Oh yeah. So the first time I saw a little snippet of his stand up, I was like, Earl, I remember this happening in your house, and he goes, oh yeah, Joe Coy is the best.
Yeah,
Like, he knows all about him.
Nice.
I'm like, are you guys related? And he's like, probably.
well, yeah. Yeah. But it's
I'm
hilarious.
intrigued.
Yes, you have to watch it. He everything he touches on a lot of stuff, but mostly racial stuff. But it's funny. If it's racist, it's funny. Sorry. Speaking of comedies or comedians, binge watched Mr. Iglesias on Netflix, which is
Fluffy.
Gabriel. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is Gabriel's TV show where he's the sitcom where he's the actual history teacher. And didn't know this, but cool fact was that he's actually he went to school and everything to be a history teacher. So he's
Oh,
like living that role fictionally, but he actually has the background.
nice.
So I'm going to say it's like this generation's Hanging with Mr. Cooper. If any of us remember that show, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. No,
I do.
Mark Curry. I think his name Mark Curry. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, he was a teacher, and it was like a echo. What the fuck just happened?
Chris opened the fridge.
So there's an echo and there's the sound coming out of the fridge.
That's really weird. I'm just
Why do you have your speaker in the fridge, Chris?
I don't know. That's where it went. Is that where it goes?
Jesus, that was weird. Okay, it's gone.
Was it from my fridge?
You opened the fridge and there was like this stupid echo, and then you close the fridge and it's gone. There's like some,
There's some
What is it?
possessed spirit at your house right now.
yeah, or you've got like some wormhole in your fridge.
Hey, it gives me good beer, so I'm good. Nice and cold.
Yeah. Infinite refills. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the Mr. Iglesias show on Netflix. I binge watched all 10 episodes the first season. I liked it, loved it. Laughed
some more of it?
every episode. Huh?
Nothing.
Liked it.
Oh,
Liked it.
nothing.
Want some more of it.
Oh, once more. Yeah, I would. I would actually like a second season if they could if they could automatically renew it. That would be great. I loved it. Going back to where, a lot of times you guys say I'm flippy floppy. I may be, whatever. I said I would never watch anything DC again, but I realized that Lucifer on Netflix
Oh,
is
yeah.
actually based on the Vertigo comic, which has been shelved. So the Vertigo comic has been canceled.
Detective.
But yes, I love Lucifer, especially now that it's on Netflix. So other rando birthday happened. I got my name on the scotch wall. I did all 64 scotches from Highlands to Lowlands to all of the scotches, and yeah, got my name on the wall, or got my list done. The wall name isn't on the wall yet, so I have to may have to take a trip downtown to see when it goes up. Miguel,
How do you feel about Lucifer only getting one more season?
I've actually been waiting for the finale because I do want to see how it ends. So I want to see how they write it in.
Are you all caught up right now?
I'm getting caught up. I just watched the episode where Eve came back. Or
Okay.
Eve comes. Yeah. And I'm wondering how they're going to tie in, if they tie in like Michael.
Yeah, they said season 5 is the last season.
Mm-hmm. But it needs to end. It needs to come to an end. But it's great. I love the show. Best thing since buttered grits. Anyway. I don't know about that.
I'll butter your grits. Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Ew.
I have a
Hey there,
fourth. What the
biscuit.
fuck?
What?
John didn't have a segment. Okay, there you go.
That's it.
Joe, did you have more?
Yeah, Joe, you got anything?
Oh yeah, I did watch Detective Pikachu. I liked it. Watched it with
I
the
haven't
boys.
seen it
The
yet,
boys,
but I definitely want
the
to.
boys loved it. I liked how they did it. I liked how they gave the Pokemon like a purpose in the world. They're not just like Pokemon, I'm gonna spit water at you. You know, whatever. That's it.
Cool. Anybody else have any randos?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead, John.
So not this previous weekend, but the weekend before that, we had my graduation party, and it was a lot of fun. People brought me some scotches. Echo is ridiculous right now. Echo. All right.
Yeah, I think it's the
I'm doing
latency
Disney. All right. So yeah, we had my graduation party. Had a bunch of people over. I got scotch. Earl brought me that bourbon. I guess it was kind of a what the fuck. I had to be up early the next morning, and people were still here at midnight, and I had fallen asleep on the couch. And yeah, I got up and went to bed, and they were
It's
still
my
here.
party. Just leave.
I know, right? Yeah, that was fun. But thanks for everybody coming. Earl stopped by. He couldn't stay long because he was on call, but it was fun. My other rando is I am going to be there on Saturday.
Woo woo.
So I'm curious. We plan on going fishing, right?
Yes, sir.
What are we fishing for?
Well, they
Trout.
do.
Trout.
I'm not.
Trout?
Cat?
Trout and cat. You would have to use different bait, obviously, if you're going to go for cat.
I don't know that I've ever intentionally catfished.
I mean, it's better to wait till late.
Yeah,
so,
night
I mean,
catfishing
if you
is
sleep
awesome.
on Joe's couch,
That's when you create a fake profile and you know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's real catfishing.
That's how
right
you
there.
catfish.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So when you guys, I don't know what fishing's like in Arizona. So when you guys go fishing, are you waiting or are you just standing on the shore? Or
sitting on the shore.
Standing
Sitting
on
on
the
the
shore.
shore?
No waiters.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I'll be doing.
I'll be doing that too. That's when I catch my biggest fish.
What time are you going to be here?
What time can I be there?
Early as you want, dude.
I get up at 3 a.m. currently, so don't say stuff like that.
I
Go
mean, you
straight to Williams and knock on Chris's door.
I'll be up, dude.
he'll be up at
Alright.
5 o'clock when Jackie wakes him up.
Yeah, but I don't want to be there first thing in the morning at 5 a.m. Knock on the door, and Jackie's like, "Who the fuck's at my door?"
Well, Jackie doesn't wake me up, first of all, the babies do. So I'll be up.
Well, who
I
wakes the
definitely-
babies up?
I definitely don't want to be there to help you get your babies ready for the day.
Come on, man.
Here, hold the baby. Oh, she needs a new diaper. Can you take care of that? Fuck no.
And
I'm out of
I'll
that.
get a
Well,
beer.
I should be out of that stage.
No, yeah, dude. I think we could all meet up at the lake by like 8 or 9.
All right.
No, is that too early?
Where are we going?
Dogtown, dude. We'll go to Dogtown.
I need a ride.
Speak for
Miguel.
yourself. I know. I need a ride
I still gotta
too.
get a fishing
Miguel, I need a
license.
ride.
John, pick us up on your way, John.
John, what are you
I got-
driving?
Some sedan or car.
Can you get
It's
to
a rental
Dogtown
car.
in the car?
Yeah, you can. It's a dirt road. It's not that bad.
Yeah, Dogtown's not bad.
It's a rental car, and I have insurance.
Yeah, dude, he could do it then. He could go off.
I mean, I'm not getting the extra insurance on it.
Be like Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, what was it? Was it Jackass where they rented a car and spray painted it and put it in a derby, a destruction derby,
Yep.
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 and returned it?
Yep. They bought the insurance, dude.
Yeah.
They're covered.
So,
Got a
yep,
plan.
leaving on Friday. I'm so excited. I
Are
don't
you
wanna go
flying in?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can meet you at Joe's whenever.
Okay, at some point we gotta go get me a fishing license.
Oh, yeah. So maybe we don't meet at Joe's. Maybe we meet at Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
There's
the
a
easiest
Walmart
way.
right off the freeway in Flagstaff. You can't miss it.
Okay.
It says Walmart.
Can you spell that for me?
GUALMART.
Walmart.
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 Qual.
I swear you just said GU.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Walmart. Got it.
Walmart.
Walmart.
I'm excited, dude. I can't wait to hang out with you, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
What else are we gonna do? We're gonna do
Something.
fishing
Fishing,
and VR.
VR over at Joe's, drinking, hanging out,
Cool.
Grandma's boy.
Maybe.
possibilities.
Depends on how much I've drank. I might fall asleep.
I won't have the boys. I'll leave them at my mom's. So no boys,
No kids.
Cool.
no kids. I got 2 dogs, but they
Dogs are fine.
dogs are fine. They're not like Chris's dogs.
No, they're friendly. My dogs aren't friendly.
What else do you want to do, John?
Eat, drink, be merry.
I'm already married, so
I didn't say get married. I said be married.
Well, I was gonna volunteer one of those guys, but they're married, so shit.
you're the only free one.
Miguel, you're the only free one, dude.
It was Pride Week last week.
Yeah, dude.
How tall are you, Miguel?
Fuck off, Joe.
He's already sizing him up.
He just wants to.
I like him short. My wife is 5'3".
Yeah, but look at his credit score.
He's got a good credit score.
That's
That might-
important.
It's very
He's got a
important.
good credit score, man.
He
Mhm.
can get you through life. Hey, come on, Miguel. What?
It is pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, mine's pretty good too. I was actually surprised how high it is.
Oh,
Ever since I paid off all my credit cards, it's nice.
very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I won't marry you unless you watch Grandma's Boy. Just know that.
He could marry you if you played ESO again.
I'm already married twice over, so nope, not gonna happen.
Is polygamy allowed in ESO?
2.
So yeah.
You got a ring for each hand.
Oh God.
Ah, there it is.
I didn't do it.
Joe, you need to edit that.
And based on knowing you, Miguel, I'm assuming you're the female character in this game.
Yeah, I am.
That makes sense.
We've been over this a bunch of times. It's
I believe that's
better
true.
to look at than looking at a dude the whole time I'm playing a third-person game.
He's a digital trans.
Oh man, he's got his digital tranny. It's great.
Digital tranny.
Can that be the title? Digital tranny?
Digital tranny.
No, it's
Oh my
about
God.
mooning. Fuck off, Chris.
No, I like digital
How many
training.
listeners will get?
I'm pretty sure that might be mildly inappropriate, Chris.
We are an inappropriate podcast, so
Right, yeah.
there you go. It doesn't matter. I always put explicit on everything that we say because no one can control themselves, John.
Yeah, okay. It's definitely me who has the problem. Yeah, fuck you, Chris.
I know.
I'm
That
done.
shit that Earl said the last time he was on.
Yeah, Earl was.
Yeah,
out
we'll
of
blame
hand.
Earl.
Watch
He's a
your mouth,
bad
Earl.
influence.
Way to go,
Golly,
Earl.
man.
You know, I have to go with John on this one. Fuck you, Chris.
Just for that, I'm.
I haven't
naming
said it. I feel like I haven't said it in a while.
Hey, does it feels.
Do you
good,
feel
right?
refreshed? You feel like, oh man,
I do.
so much better now.
We're back on track,
It's like a release.
Weight off my shoulders. Oh, I feel.
Yeah, there you go.
man. That's great.
Joe, you'd feel much better if you said it too. All that tension you have
Also,
building up, all that stress, you could just release it.
I mean,
over
also
Chris's face.
that episode
Holy fuck!
screwed up last week. So fuck you too, John.
Oh, thank you.
Ah,
And also that episode screwed up last week. So fuck you, Joe. I'm not buying a Switch.
one day you'll buy a Switch.
one day I might be a whore and buy a Switch, but that's not anytime soon.
You know, if I told the listeners that you could say "fuck you, Miguel," I bet you would get like 30 emails, like right now.
Are you high?
What are you talking about? The listeners know.
If they're not saying "fuck you, Chris," they're not going to say "fuck you" to anybody.
If they're not saying "fuck you" to anybody, yeah, then yeah.
Yeah. And I guess
Yeah.
He says the listeners, like plural. Come on, man.
Earl.
You mean Earl?
Hi, Earl.
And we already know what Earl's not gonna do.
Come on, Earl.
Come on, Earl. You can do it.
We do this for you, Earl.
We'll take an hour and a half out of our week to entertain you, Earl. Just you.
This is
Earl
what we
won't
do.
say F you. He'll be like, foo, Chris. There.
Actually, Earl will be like, Chris, you're pretty cool.
Yep. High five to Earl. Thanks, dude. He's a positive dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, he is. It's great. Except for when he wipes poop on you.
Do you guys have any NFL talk yet, or are we just wait until the season starts? Or like, because we haven't said much. Anything going on?
Why would you rabbit hole that?
What? We're on rando shit. We talk about whatever the fuck we want right now. Yeah, Joe, what's up?
hole.
Oh, yeah. The whole Tyreek situation. Ha. Fuck you, haters. Anyway.
Were you just
He
like
had, like,
playing with your nipples?
no, my nipples are down here. I was up here.
Oh, okay.
My nipples aren't up here. No.
They could be.
Yeah,
That
I
would
didn't
be
know.
weird.
I didn't know how saggy you were. I'm not sure.
Holy shit.
No, yeah. Tyreek Hill had like a 8-hour meeting with the NFL today, and I guess nothing came out of it. So I don't think he's going to be like kicked off the team. He probably will serve a suspension, just to say, don't do that.
No.
But
No.
But yeah, there's a lot going on with the situation. It's not just tied into the one thing where they were claiming child abuse, that he broke his son's arm. There's a lot of stuff that's encompassed in this investigation. So if the actual law has dropped the case, fuck the NFL if they want to enforce anything, because then at that point it's just a publicity stunt, and they're probably going to suspend him during the Patriots game because Tom Brady has, Kraft's dick up his ass, and he's a little butthurt right now, and he's like, I don't want Tyreek Hill scoring touchdowns on us. So yeah. So Tyreek Hill, welcome back. Welcome back, all the rookies that were drafted. I hope you guys stay on the 53-man roster. Kudos to Sammy Watkins for getting into shape, and he looks like a beast.
Sammy?
Old
Sammy.
Old Sammy.
Mr. Watkins.
Swatkins.
Watkins. Anyway, good luck with the fantasy this year. I'm not saying anything, but just good luck to everybody. I'm hoping.
Show you want to play in my league?
Fuck no. I'm gonna get my trophy back, Chris. So
No.
just let you know.
That's my trophy. That's mine.
Mm-hmm. For 1 year till the year ends, and
It'll be
then
mine
I will
next
take
year.
it back. Thank you. So, yeah, John, you got anything to say about your Seahawks?
The
Go
Broncos. The Broncos.
Go Cox. Yeah. Okay.
Go Hawks.
Anything else on the Eagles front there, Miguel?
Nope.
No?
Fly, Eagles,
He's already got a
fly.
Super Bowl. He's sitting pretty. He's like, I'm good. I can die happy.
One.
So, I have one too.
You've got two, don't you?
I've got one.
No, I've got one.
Oh, yeah. I
Broncos
forgot
have quite a few, don't they?
the handoff situation. My bad.
Shut up, Miguel.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Oh, sorry, Joe. That was intended
How
for
many
a
do the
jab at
Cowboys
John.
have, Miguel?
that was intended for John, Joe. Stop being all ass hurt.
Oh, speaking of football talk,
Hey.
thanks, Chris. Birthday present.
No
I like
problem,
it.
dude.
What is that on top?
It's KC Wolf. It's the Chiefs logo or Chiefs mascot.
It's Casey.
Why is the Kansas City Chiefs mascot a wolf?
Because it would have been racist for it to be a Native American, probably like the Redskins. And say, well, we want their name changed. Urgh. But yeah, it's KC Wolf.
Fucking snowflakes.
Snohomish flakes.
It's funny
No,
because
we're the
the
Panthers.
Seahawks should have a totem. They probably do
They do.
because it's NFL licensed merchandise. So each team has a totem. So it would be probably be more fitting for the Seahawks to have one of these
Yeah, probably.
than the
For,
Chiefs. But
For Christmas, I got my dad one of those and my brother-in-law. So
I want to know what the Redskins one looks like.
it's just a helmet.
Yeah, it's a
how you
Redskins helmet on
doing?
top.
How you doing? How you doing? Oh, sorry. That's not racist, is it?
No, you're good.
Ancestry.com says it's not. Just
I
saying.
guess so.
Mine too.
Anyway, thanks, Chris, for the totem.
Yeah, no
Thank you,
problem.
Miguel, for the scotches. For the birthday.
Scotch.
And you're welcome for the gift I didn't give you.
Thanks, John.
Well, you're coming
Happy
over on
birthday.
Saturday. You can give him a hug.
He'll rub his beard on you on Saturday.
I'll put my chapstick on.
Oh shit! It's getting crazy in this bitch. Oh my god. Any other rando shit this week? I know I'm excited for my Cardinals and all the different things they're doing, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So, any other rando
I'm
shit
done.
this week? John?
Nope.
No? Well, I guess this is going to end this episode. This episode's going to be called Digital Tranny. This is Chris.
This episode is not going to be called Digital Tranny.
It's gonna be called, what was it? Mooning? Something about mooning?
You can't even remember.
Moving
it,
on.
though. Damn it.
I declared it before you. You can't just change it because it's about you. I do declare, Joe.
I'm sitting in the driver's seat here, buddy. I have full controls. Are you going to edit and do the description and all that bullshit? No.
Uh-oh.
So, I can do whatever I want, buddy.
Did Jackie give you your balls back today?
I can do whatever I want, bitch. I've had my balls this whole time. It just took Home Depot to piss me off to get them back.
Mm-hmm.
They finally dropped. Thank you.
They dropped, dude. Just kidding. It'll be mooning on. So shut the hell up. Stop crying, Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, buddy. Well, I'm super excited for Saturday. I can't wait to hang out with y'all. It'll be fun. Go fishing,
Good time.
play some video games.
I can't wait for Sunday when John's gone.
Holy
fucked
shit.
up.
Oh, good stuff. And yeah, next week, hopefully we'll have some better gaming topics to talk about. Maybe some exciting stuff. John.
Next week on Wednesday, I won't be at home. So I won't be a part of the podcast next week. And the week after that, I'll be in Alaska fishing. So I won't be a part of the podcast that week either.
Earl, we are looking for a new co-host for the show. If you want to send us
Forever.
Permanently. Fuck you, Miguel.
So if anybody wants to join the show and take John's spot, you can have his segment. I'll make you a new song.
Yeah, we have 2 weeks for a guest spot. Anybody who wants to be part of the show, email us, please. Email us. We're so lonely.
We're
So lonely.
really all this is.
So I might have my wife's. I think we're bringing my wife's laptop, so I might still be able to do it next Wednesday, but I won't be able to the following week because there's no internet where I'm going fishing.
Does your phone work at all out there?
There's no internet where
Nothing?
I'm going fishing
Damn
in Alaska.
Damn it. CB radio, something like a big antenna?
CB radio might work, but I'm not
This
bringing
just
one
in
with
from
me.
Morse code from John.
Fuck you, Chris.
Fuck you, Chris.
Joe said it. Yes.
However, it was a quote, so I don't know that it counts.
It was a quote. It wasn't
I
direct.
didn't see
It was a
quotations.
quote.
If you
I
could
didn't see
totally do that
quotations.
Morse code, I'd
Hey,
give you money.
I said it was from John. I'm reporting it. Yeah.
Oh, you guys, that's funny.
Good times. So yeah, I should. I might be able to swing that next Wednesday, but you should probably line up a guest just in case.
Mm-hmm.
We will try to get a guest on. Yeah,
Joking hazard.
that's a fun game.
Is that like Cards Against Humanity?
We could totally do that on Saturday.
Yeah, I've got all of the Cards Against Humanity. I have What the Meme.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah.
I don't have Cards Against Humanity, but I have What the Meme.
Yeah.
Joking Hazard's like a comic strip.
Yeah.
Cyanide and Happiness comic strip.
You have to create the comic strip.
Oh.
With I'm
I
sure
never
with a bunch
tried
of
that.
fucked up sayings and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect.
That is just our game.
We might be Facebook Living next week. We don't know.
We should totally
Or this,
Facebook
this
Live.
weekend. Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Let's do it. I'm down.
I'm sure in our VR experience at some point we'll get up the nerve and I might try a scary jump game.
And
Just
Chris
don't
can go
bring-
into the Resident Evil kitchen.
I'll
Don't
do
bring a knife and don't bring any guns.
Was that you that tagged me?
I did.
Yeah, that was funny.
And those of you
on
that haven't
the-
seen, it's on our Facebook.
Yeah.
It's an old
grandma's
grandma
playing
playing
some-
the shark.
Was it
Yeah.
Shark Cage?
Yeah, it was a shark cage game.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not doing that.
She ripped off the VR and was like going to stab everybody. And it's like, don't worry, it's just on the TV. And then a shark appears on the TV and then she starts shooting the TV.
Yeah, that
So-
was. Yeah, no, not doing the Shark Cage.
It sounds
not bad.
fake.
It definitely sounded. It looked fake.
I know. It was just funny at the
It
time.
is
I knew
funny,
it was
yeah.
fake, but
It's
I'll
not
do the
that bad
shark
of a
cage
game.
if Chris does the ring girl
I'll do it. I'll do it.
in the butt.
Well, I didn't mean that. I meant I'd play
Well,
the
yeah,
VR
you said
game.
you had to do. I said you would do the ring girl, and I said in the butt.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if I could get a brown bag, then sure.
What's from behind? She's not gonna. Well, she might turn her head like.
Dude, she can turn
360
Exorcist
degrees
style. I need a
Stop
brown
it.
bag.
Stop it.
I need a brown bag. Holy shit! This episode went way south. Good lord.
Dark.
Oh,
Stop it. Yeah.
all right. Well, do we want to end on this note?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
Miguel,
all right.
stop it.
All right, this is going to conclude our episode of Digital Tranny. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games. I am out.
This is John. This is not episode Digital Tranny. I'm gonna go probably eat something. I'm out.
This is Miguel. We clearly know what Chris has on his mind. I'm going to go maybe watch some Netflix.
This is Joe. If it looked like duck and walked like duck, it must be duck, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go play some Fallout.
All right, bro.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Oh, God.
What the duck?
Oh, that was really lightheaded right there. Thanks, Joe.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, God.
Almost passed out right there.
All right, so mooning on. Oh, shit. All right, well, good shit, guys. Fucking game on. Whatever.
Game on later.
You clicked record, right?
Oh. I did push record, yeah. I actually just pushed stop, so.
I actually just pushed record.
I just pushed record, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect.
We got it. We got it.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
He forgot to wipe that part. Be careful what you're touching.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
They know you're here. They're watching.